It was a lot of fun. Our guys showed a lot of energy and great attitudes, and that's all you can expect from them. And they flew around and had a lot of fun, and it was a good deal.
I know the only thing you can gauge it by so far is practice, until you get into the game situations. But what's the biggest difference has been for you so far, coming from, Shippensburg to Oklahoma State?
The biggest difference for me is when you step here, and I don't care where you come from. You come from somewhere else and you step into these facilities, it's different. I mean, there's no question about it, and it's just tremendous. And the players are great. And I'll tell you another thing is Coach Glass and the way he operates his strength and conditioning program was something that was very impressive when I first came.
You said you wouldn't gauge the quarterbacks until you saw them. Again, I know it's only one day, but how did the three guys look to you on Monday?
They're great young men, and I'm not going to comment on the quarterback situation and our quarterbacks until I've seen them a little bit more down the line.
I'm going to test you here by pressing you a little bit on that.
Coach Kennedy's up here now as well.
The one thing I was going to ask you is, they all played last year. The one thing that seems to be a little bit amazing about that group, and you've probably seen it in the room, they're competitive, sure, but they get along so well for guys that are competing.
They get along real well, and I think that speaks volumes on their maturity level and who they are as people. And I think they care. I know they care more about this program than they do their individual needs, and that's when you got something special. Is when you see unselfishness, you see leadership, and you see those qualities, and all three of those young men have that.
We have Coach Spitzer over here.
Talk about getting acclimated to just being here.
It's been great. I mean, the people have been very welcoming, most importantly to my family. Coach Dunn had us over the other day, and our wives got together and our kids got together, and that's just that means all the world to me and to my family, most importantly. So that's just been big, all the welcoming, all the warmth from the people in the community. And, most importantly, these players have been great, dealing with them, talking with them, getting to know them. They've been just awesome.
Some of the coaches that you've coached for and with in the past have described you, at least a couple did, as a gym rat of a coach. You like being around it so much. You kind of live, breathe, other than with your family, obviously.
Yeah.
When you're here, you're all in.
Well, I think any football coach, and I don't think that I'm much different than any other guy. You're going to do this. You're going to choose coaching football as a profession. You've got to be a film rat. You've got to be all in. Otherwise, you ain't going to last very long. And it's something that's got to be in your blood. It's got to be something that you love doing on a daily basis. And to me, to be able to get paid to do this job is just it's a blessing.
You comment on the other coaches on staff, particularly Joe Wickline, who's really become known around the country as one of the top offensive line coaches.
He's very knowledgeable about the game, as all the assistant coaches. And what's been great, this experience coming into this offense and being able to learn from these guys, and they've taught me the offense, the system, and right off the bat, I could tell how good of teachers they were of this system.
What kind of tweaks will you put to the offense?
I'm not looking to tweak anything. And we've been very successful here, and I'm learning this offense, and the tweaks for me may come down the line, may not ever happen. It's all about getting good at what these players already know and what's been successful for us in the past.